Hello and welcome to today's live RFU webcast. My name's Ed Tarleton and you join me here at Alliance Park, home of Saracens, where shortly Altrincham Grammar School and Lymm High School will be doing battle for the first place in the under-15 NatWest Vase final to be held at Twickenham on March the 29th. Yesterday in the Cup, Warwick School and Queggs Wakefield made it through, and today we're on to the Vase. Johnny Bryan has all the action.
Thank you very much, Ed. Very good morning, one and all. We have been blessed with 4 great days of sunshine. This is the 4th day. We were here last weekend for the under-18s, and this is the finale of the under-15s competition. We had the Cup yesterday. This is the Vase, and all 4 days here in North London at the Alliance Park in Barnet have been absolutely gorgeous. It's a warm day. It's warm again. A nice little cooling breeze, though, coming from the south. It's about 19 degrees here this afternoon. It may be going to the 20s as well as the afternoon progresses, but one thing can be absolutely certain of, a perfect day to watch some great rugby. So the first semi-final on the under-15s Vase will be between Altrincham Grammar School and Lymm High School. Now, one thing must be said, these two have met before this year in the Cup. And on that day, Altrincham got the better, winning 29 points to 7. And this is how the Altrincham team line up. Now, one thing must be said, and if you're looking to pick lottery numbers on Tuesday, we might be able to help you here, because the numbers you see on your screen do not respond to what we've got on our team sheet. Because the Altrincham team have come with different numbers. We've got ranging from 5 to 42. But this is how they line up with the forwards. George Young 1, George Williams 2, Mustafa Istawi, they're the front row. Matthias Ellaby and Nico Nealon in the middle row. Harrison Ward, Christos Nico and Tom Creeley would be 6, 7 and 8, but they're completely different on my sheet. I'll tell you as I go along. Rory Canham is a scrum half. George Hughes, a fly half. Dan Maloney left wing. Ryan Taylor, Tim Palmer the centres. Saf Ratu on the top try scores on the right wing. Greg Warren is the fullback. Stephen Jelly is their coach. Lymm High School, no, their numbers are correct. Fraser Kirkwood 1, James Pitcher 2, Luke Butler 3, Josh Donnelly 4, Alex Cluser 5, Harry Stevens at 6, Rory Riddell at 7, Joe Dowdswell at 8, Callum Morris at 9, George Anderson 10, Josh Hammond 11, Josh Davis is their leading point scorer, he's at 12, Nick Stevens 13, Joe Murray 14, Jake Davis 15, and Len Davis is their coach. So, Ed had a chat with both Stephen Jelly and Len Davis beforehand, and here's what they both had to say.
Stands between your team and possibly an appearance at Twickenham. What's the mood like in the camp right now?
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's, coming to a stadium like this is absolutely fantastic. And so much more. We've been in the past at various sort of semi-finals, and you've gone to a club and what have you with the team, and it's okay. It's great. It's a great atmosphere, and obviously, the possibility of playing at Twickenham. But coming here, this is a final in itself, and the lads are obviously, almost doubly excited because of that. It's a fantastic experience for them, and it's not just for them, it's for the staff as well. We're all excited. Got 2 coaches coming down. They'll bring a lot of noise as well. We'll have a fantastic day, whatever happens.
Now, obviously, it is, like you say, a very exciting day. What kind of special preparations have you put in place to face Altrincham?
Well, we'd like to say we've just carried on and just done the normal training and what have you. We've upped it, obviously. You've got to. When we got to the quarter-final, we upped it to basically trying to add an extra training session in a week, from basically 2 until 3. And now this time, obviously, we try to train every day, and we've tried to put it in. It's been super, absolutely great training. The lads have really performed well, and tried to be like almost semi-pros the way they would train, and has to be on the lead up to a semi-final like this.
Now, Altrincham knocked you out in the second round of the Cup, 29-7. You're 5 miles apart geographically. Is this something of a grudge match?
No, it's not a grudge match at all. Obviously they deserve to win that big time. They put us in our place, and obviously from that, therefore they technically should be favourites. But wait on, this is Cup rugby, isn't it? Anything Cup, anything can happen, and we're going to basically get stuck into them and do our best. Their local number of their players basically play at the same clubs ours do, and actually one of their coaches actually coaches at Lymm Rugby Club, which is just around the corner from us. So of course we're basically in each other's pockets. But no, it's not a grudge match. We're just coming here to play some rugby.
Now, you talk about playing some rugby. Is the surface going to have an effect, do you think? Obviously 4G, it's firm, it's fast. Have you had to adapt your game at all?
Not really. We actually prefer this sort of conditions. It's a super surface. We played against Loughborough in the quarter-final, our own school pitches, and our local club where we try and sort of play if our pitches are poor. At Lymm, we couldn't basically play there, so we had to go to a 3G pitch then and play the quarter-final against Loughborough. That was a nice surface, not quite as nice as this carpet because it is a carpet, and it must basically help and support running rugby, which is what we want to try and do.
Now, you're a teacher, you'll have an eye on the victory, but it really is about the experience today, isn't it?
Most definitely, it has to be about the experience, and it's the whole build-up all the way through. The staff at school, the senior leadership team in school have been superb. The way they've supported us and sort of let us have the odd little bit of leeway here and there. Okay, but yes, you're spot on. It has to be about the experience of these sort of surroundings. The way internationals play on this all the way through. Our own David Stressel, basically, back in 2000, played in the old Daily Mail Cup. Okay, and for us, and obviously he plays here now and scores many tries, scored one just up in that corner. So it's fantastic. It's going to be brilliant for them.
Len, best of luck to you on what's going to be a really, really special day.
Thank you very much indeed. Cheers.
Steve, a big day for you. What's the mood like in your camp right now?
Oh, it's great. I'm sure it's the same for the other schools, but our boys are massively excited by this opportunity. Really helped coming here yesterday and just having a look around, so they're not sort of overawed by the whole experience. But no, they're absolutely buzzing in the changing rooms. Can't wait to get out here. Particularly, we've got everything: the pitch, the weather, so it's perfect.
Now tell us a little bit about your run up to the semi-final, because obviously you have encountered Lymm already in this competition.
Yeah.
You faced them again in the semi, but we were talking yesterday and you told me about how important your defensive structure has been to getting you here.
Yeah, massively. I mean, in the first few rounds we sort of we won quite comfortably, and that's not to say the other teams that we played against gave us a good run for our money, particularly in the first halves, and then we sort of tended to run away with a lot of the games in the second half. But the quarter-final was very, very tough indeed. We played Stowe School, and they were camped in our 22, for long periods of the game. But the boys were just making tackle after tackle, getting back up, and they were absolutely brilliant. And that's what won them the game essentially. I think, had their defensive not been as it was, then we'd have really struggled against them. So we did well because of that.
Now it is a special occasion here today, a Premiership rugby ground, home of Saracens, of course.
Yeah.
But let's talk about your preparations behind the scenes. Now, I spoke to one of the boys earlier who said he'd been in the gym every lunchtime. I also spoke to you yesterday about the dimensions of the pitch and how you'd had the groundsman mark out a special pitch for you to train on. Just tell us a bit about that and what's been going on at your place.
Well, obviously our pitches at school, they're quite narrow, so which doesn't actually suit our game. We quite like wide pitches, but Graham, the groundsman, he's an absolute legend. He got his line marker out and he looked at the dimensions of the Allianz pitch, and we were trying to do a couple of team runs like that. We're fortunate as well. St Ambrose, a local school, we're very grateful. They let us train on their 4G. They've just had a new 4G, so that was very nice of them. And we had a game against Aldrincham last week, and they have a sort of 3G, which is not too dissimilar. So we've done our best with our means, and hopefully they can. It's not such a shock when the first bounce of the ball happens, or the first tackle, and hopefully I think they're as well prepared as they can be.
Now let's talk a little bit about Lymm as well. Obviously you'd met in the second round of the Cup competition and you emerged 29-7 winners, but Cup rugby is totally different, isn't it? And that'll count for nothing today. Have you been able to learn any lessons from that game?
Yeah, we have. I mean, I'm sure they've got their targets in our team and what they want to work on, but we're sort of looking at their key players as well. The way they played against us, I don't anticipate they'll play the same, but we've prepared to, for a plan A and plan B. They've got some very good players, a decent team, Lymm, and from what I hear, they've improved over the course of the season. I think Len's done a good job with them, so they'll come well prepared, and we just have to be ready for that. Play the game, not the occasion, and just make sure there's not going to be any complacency whatsoever. Our boys know they're going to be up against it, and they're going to be hopefully firing on all cylinders.
Now, excitement is very much the order of the day, and we talk about the players, but just quickly, what would it mean to you to be able to take your team to Twickenham?
It's just huge, isn't it? It's the biggest carrot that could be dangling in terms of getting to HQ, and this is an experience in itself, so whatever happens, it's a fantastic experience today. But looking at I know we were watching a couple of the games last weekend and seeing the Wirral boys after, who we know quite well. they were devastated. You know, whoever loses today will of course be devastated, and because it's such a big thing to get to Twickenham, and we've never done it at our school. We've never even got this far. So if we can just go one step further, I'd be over the moon. But anyway, we'll enjoy today and see how we go, and hopefully we can get the result.
Stephen, the very best of luck to you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So there you have it. There they are, the third and Stephen Jelly. Both the teams are about to head out onto the field. Right on cue. Here they come. So Twickenham awaits the winner of this tie. I've brought the Altrincham Grammar School graphic back up. I'll just run through the numbers of these teams. They're not, as you see on your graphic there. George Young is playing 42, George Williams 33, Mustafa Estuani is at 12, Matthias Ellerby at 9, Nico Nealon at 22, Harrison Ward at 31, Christos Nico at 5, Tom Creeley is playing 25, Rory Canham is at 7, George Hughes at 17, Dan Mahoney at 19, Ryan Taylor at 29, Tim Palmer 24, Saif Ratu 26, Greg Warren 32. I have my work cut out for me over the next hour or so. These are replacements for both teams. I'll give you the numbers for Altrincham. These are completely different as well. Sam, by the way, 6, Ronan Chambers 8, Ross Dennehy 10, Joe Ambleton 14, Joe Hazard 15, Sam Nicholson 23, and Tom Shillito at 28. Lymm High School, Adam Ferrani, James Sherlock, Adam Whitehead, Sam Drury, Ashley Freeman, Michael Woods and Oliver Jones is how they line up, and we are already underway. 1 minute early, we're still kicked off in the morning. Referee keen to get on with it, as are Lymm High School, who are going from right to left in the blue, black and white strip, Altrincham in red and green. And we're already underway, and just losing his foot in there is number 15, Jake Davis. And Altrincham win the early penalty. Just to remind you, in under 15s competition, it's 30 minutes a half. And the winner will play in the opening game in Twickenham 13 days from now, a week on Saturday, in the NatWest Schools Cup Finals Day. 4 great games of rugby to be enjoyed at Twickenham on the 29th of March. Tickets are available and all the details on rfu.com. And Altrincham could be away here. Number 7, Roddy Canham. But it's Lymm who regain possession. Not gone, they'll have to put in at the scrum. Callum Morris with the put in at the scrum, a Cheshire under 15 player. Good scrum there from Altrincham. But they'll reload. Morris with it. Free kick to Lymm. And Morris decides to go right. Anderson. Bit of a loose pass. But Dowdswell does well. Gets over the gain line. Lymm possession. Ball was knocked on, and we'll go back for an earlier infringement. As I mentioned earlier at the top of the show, these two have played each other this year in the cup competition. And Altrincham got the better that day, winning 29 points to 7. And Altrincham have taken this very seriously this week. All the lads have been in the gym at lunchtime and after school as well. They've even marked out the dimensions of this pitch on their home pitch. So they're getting all their tactics right before they come here. But it's Lymm are the ones who have started on the front foot. Morris. Ball is out though. Now Altrincham has it with Roddy Canham. Man to his left, he decides to go himself. He's full of running, full of pace. Goes inside. Tom Queeley. Canham. Matthias Ellaby. Going backwards. Canham again. George Hughes. Canham. Men on the right hand side, loose pass though, dangerous. Altrincham get it back. Not for long though. Lymm looking to launch a counter attack, but they'll come back for that earlier knock on. And a scruffy start by both sides. Both teams looking to settle in. They know that the treasure for the winners is a place in the opening game at Twickenham 13 days from now. Morris collects. Booted upfield by Josh Davis. Decent kick. Put Dan Mahoney under pressure. Canham collects. This is Niku. Good running there from Altrincham. Here they come. Ball still in play, but picked up by Lymm. Morris. Rory Riddell going to ground. Josh Davis. Big kick upfield. And put him under pressure. The Altrincham back line. But a good counter attack this is. Good sweeping tackle. Canham with it. Saf Ratu, one of the top try scorers, good offload. Dangerous player for Altrincham is Ratu. 16 tries this season for the right wing, and Altrincham win the penalty. Tap and go. Canham. Estani. Canham again goes left. Decided going to go himself instead. There's a chance here for George Hughes. Just short. Nealon. Men to his left hand side. Is he going to go himself? Tim Palmer is over in the corner. Good start for Altrincham. Tim Palmer, the centre, is the scorer. Went through the phases here, and Altrincham, they were patient. All coming from a penalty inside the 22. Didn't decide to go themselves and take the 3 points. The overlap was created. Had a man to his left hand side. He had Dan Mahoney there with him. Didn't need him. Palmer was too strong. First brought to Altrincham. 5 points to 0, they lead. Ryan Taylor on kicking duties. This to add the extras. Not a bad effort, but just missing on the left-hand side of the upright. Altrincham 5, Lymm 0. Long way to go.
Number 24, Tim Palmer. Altrincham lead by 5 points to 0, first half. That's why
Ball finds touch, so Altrincham under pressure here. First line that's we've seen in the game. George Williams playing hooker. Collected by Lymm. Chance for them to launch an attack, and here comes a drive as well. Morris inside. Josh Davis using his strength. They gain some yards. Morris has got to dig it out and goes right. The referee stops it. They got to win the penalty. Decision to be made here. Tap and go. Josh Davis spots the gap. He's going to go himself. Is he there? Ball is out. No. And instead it's booted upfield. Nobody there as well. Full back was a little bit too forward, but Jake Davis is with it. Goes himself. Beats one man and another. Morris. Anderson. Riddell. Josh Davis. Full of running, full of pace, full of vigour. Kluser. Anderson. It's Nick Stevens. Chance here for Lymm. Chance. Is the offload going to be there? Could be in the corner here. Jake Davis. Is he there? Just held up. And he can't offload either. And again, Altrincham with the chance to clear. But they've got to do so on their own try line. Lymm are the ones now on the front foot. Another boot forward. And another chance for Lymm to launch a counter-attack. Ball was in touch. Josh Davis couldn't do much with it. And Altrincham will have the line out. Good attacking intent there from Lymm. See how dangerous they are. They've got close a couple of times. Leveling this game up. George Williams. The throw at the lineouts, and the referee not too happy with that one. And we'll have a scrum instead. With the Lymm put in. Morris collects. Josh Davis. Jake Davis. On to towards the 22. Advantage being played as well. And they'll come back for that advantage as well. In fact, it's the touch judge who spotted something. Yes, there's the official on the far side spotted something, and he's conversation here with the referee. He already gave an advantage anyway, so it doesn't see what comes of this. In fact, the referee's reversed the decision. So a little bit of foul play. And so Altrincham with the penalty and a chance to gain some territory. Superb kick. Brilliant. Deep inside the Lymm half. Lymm stolen it back, they turned it over. And Altrincham have turned it back over, and here they come again. George Williams driving forward. And Altrincham win the penalty. And they're going to have a kick a goal. So a chance to extend the lead here to 8 points. Ryan Taylor. It's over. Great kick there from Taylor. That's his 78 points he's scored now this season. And more importantly, 3 points to Altrincham. And their lead extends to 8. They lead 8-0. Halfway through this first half. Jake Davis with the restart. And Lymm will have the put in. It's a long way to go in this game. 15 minutes in this half. Just mind you, 13 minutes a half here in the under-15s competition. Morris with it. Referee giving us instructions and telling him to go again. It's been stolen by Altrincham and they'll clear. And the ball was deflected as well there, so it will be an Altrincham line out as well. Bit of a bonus. The team in red and green on the ascendancy right now. George Williams. Collected, but lost. It's scrappy again. Ball knocked forward. Advantage being played. They'll come back for that knock on, and it's an Altrincham put in. So we'll go again. Cannon with the footing. Another chance for another attack coming here from Altrincham, and they do have a man over. That's a loose pass though there for Siafratu. And we're going to scrum down once again. This time Lymm will have it inside the Altrincham half. Callum Morris. Again turned over. Canham. Ratu. Canham again. Altrincham gaining precious yards. But Lymm will have it. "10 minutes to go in this first half. It's Altrincham Grammar School who leads by 8 points to 0. Morris with it. Again, good driving scrum again from Altrincham. But Lymm have it. Morris. To Anderson. Anderson inside to Josh Davis, the captain and their talisman. Joe Murray. Gets on one another. Tries to do a bit of a quick step. And now goes to ground. Morris again. Offload pass and it's sloppy. And now they're going backwards, Lymm, instead of forwards, and all they can do is hoof it up the field. Collected by Greg Warren, who fancies a little darting run of his own. Canham. Little chip over. Nobody there, and he finds touch. Good vision from the young scrum half. James Pitcher with a line out and decides to go short. Morris. George Anderson, little chip and decides to go himself. Dangerous play, but it's worked for him. It's gone a bit scrappy in the last few minutes. Roddy Riddell. Nobody there with him though. It's not fast and free flowing from Lymm. It's a little bit scrappy, but it's working for them. The ball's knocked forward and Altrincham will have the put in. Here comes Altrincham again, looking for options, finds it with Siafratu, uses his strength, gains a good 10 metres. Canham, loose pass to George Hughes. Canham again. Good tackle. Canham goes left to Christos Niku, who beats a number of men. Dangerous pass, ooh, nearly. A little bit wary of a possible interception, ball knocked forward, and Lymm will definitely now have the chance to clear. There's one or two offloads on that Altrincham player there that were a little bit dangerous. You feel what you're watching it back, you may have thought that Lymm could have snatched one of them if they were quick enough. Stolen in again from Altrincham. Strong scrum. George Hughes. Penalty to Lymm. So a chance for them to gain some distance upfield. Not the best kick in the world there from Josh Davis. He was disappointed with that one. Came off the outside of his boot. Instead of gaining the 30 odd metres he's looking for, he's only gained about 10. But more importantly, Lymm ball, Lymm possession. Here come Lymm. Again, Josh Davis, very strong in the tackle. But the mid turned over once again. They're getting the territory of Lymm, to their credit, but just keep losing possession. One or two unforced errors. Got to keep their discipline. George Williams, the Altrincham hooker. Canham collects and decides to go himself, and he's away, he's full of running. Good tackle there from Jake Davis. Ellaby. Not to be. Ball knocked on. Lymm will breathe again. And one of the players is down as well. In fact, there's 2 players down at the moment. But a great darting run this was from Rory Canham. Rushed off Rory Riddell. And he was away, and there was a good tap tackle here from Jake Davis. That stopped Canham in his tracks. But we have 2 players down for Lymm at the moment. So both players are okay. Couple of minutes to go in this first half. And it is still a scrum down, Lymm ball, just inside their own 22. Morris with the put in. Collects it. Davis. Massive boot up the field. That's huge. Beat a number of players. And Davis chasing his own kick. And ball has been lost and intercepted. James Pitcher with it. And now Lymm continue to drive. Can they pick up something at the end of this half? Morris, plenty of men over the right hand side. Little chip and chase. Under pressure is Canham, I think. But Altrincham will clear. And another good kick. How's the bounce? This is an excellent kick. This could go all the way to touch. Just short. So chance for another counter attack. George Anderson this time. A little bit of vision and a little bit of a chip. But it's already a Lymm penalty for obstruction. Chanting to gain some yards towards the death of this first half. But in fact, that was the last play. So, Altrincham School, they're the ones with the advantage at half-time. 1 try from Tim Palmer and a penalty from Ryan Taylor gives them that 8-point cushion as they lead Lymm High School by 8 points to 0. Well, as both Stephen Jelly and Len Davis give both their sides a talking to at half-time, this is where we stand right now. Just 2 scores. One coming here from Tim Palmer. Here you got Altrincham off to the lead, 6 minutes into the game. It was good work, this. Numbers on the left-hand side. It was a 3-on-1 overlap. Picked up by Neil Nealon. Canham saw it. There was Palmer. Joe Murray couldn't pick him up. And that was the first try. This was the Ryan Taylor penalty. And a great effort it was too. Right in the heart of the 2 posts. And this is where we stand at half-time. Twickenham awaits the winner in a week on Saturday's time. Altrincham with the advantage. They lead Lymm High School by 8 points to 0. So both sides have had their instructions from both Stephen Jelly and Len Davis. One of these teams 30 minutes away from a place in Twickenham 2 Saturdays from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's play rugby!
So Jake Davis with the restart. What a massive kick as well from Davis. Puts Altrincham under pressure straight away. Canham collects. Low kick. And an opportunity here for Lymm to put Altrincham under pressure from the off here. Have they turned it over? They may have. What a start this could be for Lymm School. Morris. Josh Davis. Davis. Just short of the line. A couple of metres out. Quick ball here. It could be in here. Kluser. Morris again. Davis. Is he strong this time? Is he there? He is. He looks like that camera. He is. And the referee's given it. What a start for Lymm School. Exactly what Len Davis would have looked for from his side from the start. And really, you could say the start. This all came from the kickoff. Callum Morris gives it to Josh Davis, the leading point scorer for Lymm this season, and he used his strength to get over the line. 3 men couldn't stop him, and Lymm back in the tie. This for the extras. Just missing. But a great effort all the same. So 8 points to 5, the score. As Altrincham with the restart. And it is the try scorer, Josh Davis. Nice little kick on the outside of his boot. It's a good weapon in his arsenal. Uses his strength well. How do Altrincham respond now? George Hughes with a punt upfield. George Anderson replies in kind. Niku. Canham. George Hughes. Canham again. Nice little offload to Siafratu. He's a danger, but he finds touch. And one of the players has gone flying over the advertising hoardings. He's okay. It's Josh Davis, he's everywhere. But it will be a Lymm ball. Just to remind you, these two sides, as I said, met earlier this season. And Altrincham getting the better that day, 29 points to 7. It's a lot closer affair this game. And Lymm with the free kick. Booted upfield. Sticking Dan Mahoney under pressure. Good tackle. Mahoney needs help and he gets it. Tim Palmer, the first try scorer. Tackler not rolling away, so Altrincham chance to gain some territory. Doesn't get there though. Callum Morris, little boot upfield. Advantage being played here for Altrincham School, and they win the penalty. So kick upfield again, doesn't find touch. But they have it back anyway with Nick O'Neillon. There's a little darting on himself. The offload is still in Altrincham hands. Canham. Hughes. Ryan Taylor. Taylor still with it. Going back, and it may have been turned over, snatched out of his hands in fact. And here come Lymm. And they win the penalty anyway. In fact, Josh Davis is down again, and we'll take the time off here so he can receive some treatment. Another player down as well. Joe Dowdwell. Looks like he's okay though. Another good, strong Altrincham scrum. Lymm have it. Advantage being played, a little knock forward. Good, nice little offload, Jake Davis now. Trying to one man and another. Tries to beat a third. Not to be, but he still retains possession. Morris. Anderson. Josh Davis. Good tackle and a good offload as well. Stevens. Josh Hammer. Callum Morris inside this time to Rory Riddell, but he finds touch. And we have another injury here. Looks like it is Rory Riddell. Got some Stevenson treatment from the Lymm physios. But Lymm, no doubt, definitely back into this tie. But it looks like Riddell won't play no further part. Taking his place, coming on number 20 with Sam Drury. So, Altrincham line out. 3 points clear. 20 minutes to go. Should have place stands between them and a place at Twickenham. And they're away. Canham. Still full of running men on the left hand side. They're going to go himself, is Dan Mahoney. Held up. Good offload. Canham, he's in the corner. It's going to be another Altrincham try. Underneath the post. A relatively straightforward kick to add the extras. And Altrincham are now 20 minutes away from Twickenham. Yeah, good offload there. And Canham stayed strong. Massive grin on his face at the Cheshire Cat. Underneath the post, and it's going to be a relatively straightforward kick here for Ryan Taylor to give them a 10-point gap. Right in the heart. So Altrincham 10 points clear now, 20 minutes to go. Lymm need the start that they had at the beginning of this second half on this kickoff. Don't be surprised if they don't go deep again. Jake Davis with the restart. And again, one or two of the Altrincham players are sitting in the call there. 3 of them went after it. Not one of them picked it up from the restart, but they still keep possession. Canham, the second try scorer. Nice little box kick up the field. Collected though by Jake Davis. Decides to go for a little dart himself. Good offload. Loose pass though. Dangerous pass. Out to Joe Murray, who collects. And snatched away into Altrincham hands. Niku goes to ground. Canham goes right. George Hughes. Ball went backwards, says the referee. Now it's gone forwards. And Lymm will have possession. If they don't have it right now, they'll have it in the scrum, which they'll collect right now. Lymm will have the put-in. Altrincham thought they had that one fair and square, but the referee disagreed. So we'll reload again. Same again, so third time's a charm. Here come Lymm. Jake Davis. Had Joe Murray to his right hand side. Decided to go it alone. Ball still in Lymm hands though. A little bit loose and free. Josh Davis. Offloads it well. And now here they come. Josh Hammer. Referee not happy. There was a knock on in the run up to that play. And Altrincham will have the put in on the halfway line. So they're 15 minutes away. Canham. He's away again, but dumped it to touch. Lymm have it all to do here. 15 minutes to go. Bare minimum, they need to get 3 points soon to get them into within a converted try of levelling up the game. It's a loose line out. It's still collected. Altrincham have it. This is Niku. Canham. Queeley. Canham. Here they come again. Ryan Taylor. Loose pass. Ball is still out and let it loose, but it's picked up by George Hughes. Ellaby. So it looks like it's been turned over, it has done. But advantage being played, and here come Altrincham again. One more score, we'll see them there. Men on the left-hand side, but it's slow though. Ellaby. George Hughes. Canham. Niku. Ellaby again, 5 metres out. Canham. Chance in the corner, this could be game over. Then over CF Ratu's there. His 17th try of the season, and that could see them to Twickenham. Again, patient play here from Altrincham, setting up this try. Those numbers on the right-hand side, plenty of men over. There was Ratu. Josh Hammer couldn't catch him. And Ratu scores his 17th try of the season to send Altrincham 1 foot and a couple of toes to Twickenham in 2 Saturdays' time. Taylor to add the extras. Not going to get that. So, Lymm, 15 points down, 10 minutes plus injury time to go on our clock. It's a bit of a mountain to climb. Josh Davis with the restart. Picked up by Tom Queeley. Ball is out to Canham. A couple of changes from Lymm. On the field, Ashley Freeman and Michael Woods. George Hughes. Little punt up the field. And decent one it is as well. Taken quickly by Lymm. Jake Davis. Hammer. Josh Davis. Big boots with his right foot. Lymm player down on the floor as well, and a little bit of juggling act. Could be a chance here for Lymm if they're quick. Nobody gained possession from that. Drury. Can he offload? Lymm may have a sniff here if they can find a try here. Josh Davis. Good tackle. Ashley Freeman. Luke Butler in the 22. Not to be, ball was knocked on. And we'll have a scrum. But opportunity there for Lymm as they make some more changes. Leaving the field, Alex Cluser, and coming on, Adam Whitehead. Joe Murray coming back on the field for George Anderson, who departs through injury. So Lymm with the put in. Ashley Freeman. Good scrum from Lymm. The referee not too happy, and we'll replay. Freeman. Davis. Josh Davis, man to his right, left hand side. Didn't use him. Still in Lymm hands. Nick Stevens. The ball has gone forward and knocked forward as well, so it's going to be an Altrincham advantage. And may that be the last rights for Lymm to have any chance of reaching Twickenham in 2 Saturdays' time. James Sherlock coming on the field. The last few minutes of this tie. Low kick, good catch. And a chance for a little darting run here. Josh Davis. Joe Murray comes back inside into the 22. Help from Nick Stevens. Here come the cavalry. Ashley Freeman. Josh Davis. Davis beats one man and a second. Again, the offload is loose. Little bit of ping pong in there. And Altrincham will have a chance to clear. Canham. Niku. Canham again. This is Neil on. Ryan Taylor. Greg Warren. Palmer. Ratu. Back to Warren. What a great passage of play this is. But the referee spotted a forward pass, and back we go. Yeah, referee was right there to spot that. So scrum down here. 3.5 minutes on our clock. Our clock, just to remind you, is only an approximation. We go on the referee's whistle. So I'm guessing about 5 minutes to go in this semi-final. But out on the full there from George Hughes. So back we will go. Good inside pass. Where's the help? Again, the ball's knocked forward. We've seen that quite a few days today. From Lymm today. I'm so unlucky there, Rory Canham. Advantage was over, so Lymm will have the put in at the scrum. Yes, we've seen that quite a few times today from Lymm. You know, they're getting into attacking areas, attacking positions, and it's just 1 or 2 unforced errors that stopped them in their tracks. Free kick to Altrincham. Canham. George Hughes. Dan Mahoney. Gets on one man and another. Still retains possession. Been taken down by Nick Stevens. Canham. They win the penalty. Tap and go. And here they come. Estwani into the 22. Canham. Canham again. Taylor. Niku. Ball dropped. And it will be a Lymm put-in at the scrum. Couple of minutes to go. Ball out. The referee stop play. And they'll reset the scrum. So the cavalry coming off the bench. Tom Shalito. Joseph Hazlitt, I beg your pardon, Sam by the way. Ronan Chambers and Roston Levy as well coming on. For the last few moments of this game. But no doubt Stephen Jelly will be delighted with his team's performance. And so much so that Christos Niku wasn't supposed to come off. He already had his scrum cap off on the sideline. But his services are required in the scrum. Well played. Can Altrincham make it a beautiful day? Ryan Taylor so short. 1 metre out. The referee spotted a knock-on infringement, and Lymm will get the chance to clear, but too little too late. Pretty safe to say now that Altrincham Grammar School will be playing in that opening tie a week on Saturday. Good drive again from Altrincham. Lymm looking to clear from inside their own half. Josh Davis. Can they finish with a flourish? Josh Hammer. Good inside pass to Oliver Jones. Picked up by Michael Woods. And they win the penalty as well. For the tackling not rolling away. Taken quickly by Jake Davis. To Josh Davis. Penalty advantage being played. Little chip forward. Pushed down by Christos Niku. Little push down there. Ball hoofed downfield. Collected by Josh Davis, the Lymm captain. He does well, he's done very well. He's done brilliantly! And Altrincham with the put in. And this may be one of the last plays of the game. Dunleavy with the put in at the scrum. We'll start again and reload. Dunleavy the put in again. But picked up by Lymm. Chance for them here. But put into touch. And that could be it. Yes, it is! And Altrincham Grammar School are in the Vase final. A week on Saturday. The 2009 Vase champions go out in the semi-finals. Lymm High School, not to be for them this year. But Altrincham Grammar School head to Twickenham Saturday week. Good game of rugby to start us off here on Sunday afternoon. Altrincham in the end were too strong for Lymm. And it will be Altrincham Grammar School who will face either Graveney School or St George's College, Weybridge, who kick off in 45 minutes' time. Altrincham Grammar School will receive the congratulations from their travelling support. And Stephen Jelly will be no doubt delighted. Ed will try and grab a word of him shortly. They defeated them earlier this season by 29 points to 7 in the Cup. And this time, they beat them in the Vase in the semi-finals, winning by 20 points to 5. Lymm High School head back to the changing rooms below me. Faces etched in disappointment. They know how close they came, but they put up a brave fight here at the Alliance Park, and the pupils of Lymm High School should be proud of their rugby team. They've been excellent, but just wasn't their day here today. So Altrincham now will line up for the customary victories picture. And you might see in a couple of rugby papers or on a few websites over the next couple of days. So they are one half of the Vase final Saturday week. I thought Ryan Taylor was excellent. Rory Cannon, the scrum half, I thought he had an excellent game as well. 3 tries scored from Altrincham School. First one from Tim Palmer, the second from Rory Canham, and CF Ratu sealing the victory. 1 penalty and a conversion from Ryan Taylor gave him the 20 points for victory. So here is the story of the game. The first try about 6 minutes into the match. Scored by number 24, Tim Palmer. Yeah, it was an excellent first try. This was good. They worked well, some good vision there, and some patient play in the run up to that try. Second score for Altrincham was a Ryan Taylor penalty. Beautifully struck him with his left boot, right in the heart of the posts. That made it 8 points to 0. And Lymm got back in the game at the start of the second half, with a try coming from Josh Davis. I thought Davis had a good game. He was one of Lymm's better players. Used his strength to get over the line. 3 of them tried to stop him. Wasn't good enough. But then Altrincham started to go through the gears. Rory Canham, I thought he had an excellent game as well. He got in under the posts. And that made it 15 points to 5 after a simple conversion. And then, final try. Late in the game, Siath Ratu scoring his 17th try of the season to give Altrincham a place at Twickenham in 13 days' time. So then Altrincham Grammar School are through to the under-15 Vase final by 20 points to 5. And And Ed is downstairs with the coach, Stephen Jelly, and here is his thoughts. No doubt he'll be delighted.
Well, I'm now joined by winning coach Steve Jelly. Steve, what a fantastic win for you.
It's absolutely unbelievable. It's hard to sort of put into words at the minute our feelings as a squad. The boys are absolutely outstanding today, but I'd just like to say to the Lymm boys how proud your coaches must have been as well, because you put up such a fight right to the end there. So I know it'll be hard for them, but you know, well done to the Lymm lads as well.
Now, obviously, in the first half you took a lead, and then going into the second half, early minutes, concede a try. Such strength of character to come back and the shutout for the rest of that half.
Yeah, they've defended really, really well, as they have done in the previous rounds, but they just switched off. You know, you can talk all you want at half time, and then, you know, one mistake and they get a try, and it's absolutely superb that they managed to come back into the game, and they've done me proud, and they've done themselves proud, and just a massive thank you to all the people who've got up at ridiculous o'clock this morning to come down on the buses and support the boys. It means a hell of a lot to them, so thank you.
Well, Steve, it's been a great day so far, and I hope you'll stick around for the next game. We wish you the very best of luck, and we will see you in Twickenham in 2 weeks' time.
Can't wait. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
So there you have it, Stephen Jelly, the thoughts of the Altrincham Grammar School coach. His side head to HQ in 13 days' time, winning by 20 points to 5. Who will they play? Will it be Graveney School or St George's College, Weybridge? Do join us at 2 p.m. to find out. Bye for now.
Manny, we're back at your old school, John Cleveland College today. What are your memories of rugby, playing rugby for this school a few years ago?
You know, a lot of memories. You know, good memories, bad memories. Playing for John Cleveland College, but you know, I think one of my favourite memories was for playing for JC at the Twickenham Stadium. First time, you know, we came away with a loss in the final. A couple of years after that, we fortunately won the Vase. So you know, there's a lot of good memories. You know, being back here.
What was it like going to Twickenham for the first time? And it's great that a school's competition can do that for young kids, isn't it?
Definitely, you know, it's very excited. Obviously, we went the night before, stayed in a hotel. You know, it was awesome staying in a hotel near Twickenham, and you know, just that moment. You know. You know that you're going to be playing in the home of rugby.
And then when the Under-18s Cup, of course, you won the trophy. You scored a try in the final as well, didn't you? I think caught a cross-field kick, is that right, and went over in the corner?
Yeah, I remember Oaksy was a fly half at the time. I think it was a few minutes ago, and we were still down by a few points. So yeah, just remember a cross-field kick. Caught it on one bounce and went under the post, you know. So to win the game, you know, that was one of the favourite memories.
What was it like playing with your mates and winning with your mates?
Yeah, as you say, you know, it's very special. Playing rugby with your mates, I think that's the most important thing. You enjoy it with your mates, and you know, we still keep in touch now.
If you're a good rugby player and you're in Leicestershire, is this where you come for your sixth form?
Yeah, definitely. This is one of the, what they say is, it's a science school, but you know, through the years is rugby really.
You always know from when he came here he was going to make it, not to the top. We knew he was going to play for Leicester, and
I think the pedigree was there. You know, the family and everything. You knew that he was got a good shot at it. When you were 15, it wasn't obvious. I don't think. I mean, he's a big lad.
There's still a lot of work to do.
There was, but even at 16, at year 11, the muscles started coming on, and he started really making a big impact. I remember a few games there against much older opposition where he just took them out, you know, much older, bigger lads, and the physicality was there, and it was clear he was going to do pretty well.
Did you ever think when you were playing on this pitch, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years ago, that you'd be where you are today? 22 years old and, you know, playing for England, playing for the Lions?
No, not really. Just running around here, training, rainy days. You know, I never thought you were going to be playing. Obviously, that was the dream, is to play for Leicester and then, you know, England, and, you know, to play for the Lions is it's a massive achievement for me and an honour.
It inspires, I think, a lot of people as well in the school to carry on playing rugby, and that's part of the reason why we've got the boys who want to carry on playing rugby at the school. So it's great to have you.
As Haybrook say, you know, the guys like Roundtree and Dino, when I first came in to look at the school and I saw the picture of them guys on the wall, and I think that inspired me straight away. You know, I think that set the bar as well. You know, if you come to school like John Cleveland College, Ingston, it's just, you need to be good.
If they can do it from this school, there's no reason why you can't do it as well.
Yeah.
You've just been training a bit with the kids. Have you seen the next Manu Tuolangi's or the next Ryan Bauer, something like that?
Loads of them. You know, they're all in Hinckley. You know, the kids are great, you know, enjoying it. You know, they look pretty good actually, you know, this age, you know, they said it's going to be a good year for them, so hopefully it'll go well.
I think Ryan Bauer's little brother's down here somewhere, I think with under-15s. Have you come across him yet?
Yeah, Bowers, I just played with him now. It's been a big hit on me, so that's been good.
NatWest Rugby Force!
Rugby Force weekend means getting all these guys from every aspect of our club. We've got juniors, we've got their mums and dads, we've got senior players, veterans, retired players.
It's about coming together as a team and like incorporating the community as well as like the rugby club.
So we're here tonight at Bracknell RFC. We've had a fantastic night, a pub quiz, and we've had 3 members of the England team down as well. It's been great to see so many people in the rugby club getting involved and hopefully raising a little bit of money as well. Well, the really important thing about Rugby Force is that it raises awareness in terms of doing up the club. A little bit of DIY one weekend. It gives the club a bit of a spruce and a bit of a spring clean.
Working hard, getting stuck in to make their rugby club the best it can possibly be.
Part of the NatWest Rugby Force scheme is to develop the club for a business orientation, so there's actually an income for the club.
You know, it's about getting involved, whether it's a quiz night, a curry night, whether it's charging someone £5 to come in and watch an England game. It's all about raising awareness and perhaps raising a little bit of money as well. So that's the question really, is what can you do for your local rugby club?
All professional rugby players, they all come from a grassroots rugby club.
The smaller clubs basically feed on to senior sides and then on up through the division.
If you're building a house, you've got to have the more underneath. If you've got nothing at the bottom, you'll have nothing at the top.
It's where your international players come from.
The club is made by its community.
The reason why rugby is so special is here today.
The one word I would use to summarise Rugby Force would be essential.
NatWest Rugby Force!
NatWest Rugby Force!
NatWest Rugby Force!
Tom Young's hooker, Gresham School.
Matt Kovacic, number 7, Worcester Sixth Form College.
Lee Dixon, scrum half, Barnard Castle School.
My first experience of playing out in Twickenham was the Barbars game in 2013.
Funny enough, my first game was for the Schools Cup.
It was Fiji at home in 2012, my first cap.
A lot of the boys, and me included, I love singing the national anthem, and you know, I'm not the best singer, but you know, I do sing my heart out, and it's a proud moment for myself and my family, knowing that they're watching as well.
It's a great honour to play for your country and to stand there with your mates on that field and sing the national anthem. It's just a very special moment. It's something which you can't probably explain.
Massive amount of pride when you start singing the anthem. It's a pretty big deal, and never gets old no matter how many times you do it, really.
Anytime you pull on a shirt at Twickenham, it's amazing, but to get a win as well is just an extra buzz. You know,
Sends the crowd off with a good smile on their faces, and they'll go and fill the bars and have a good few drinks and talk about the game.
Representing your country and getting a win is the most important thing, so it's something that we're always looking to do.
Twickenham as a stadium is the best. It's the best out there. It's amazing having, when you get out there and you see all the crowd and the sea of white, 80-odd thousand people screaming for you. It's just, you can't really put words to it to explain it. It's brilliant.
It's just a different feeling, knowing the history and knowing the people that have played in your shirt and stuff like that. It's a different sort of feeling. So it's just a special place, really, a special place to play.
I remember going as a kid watching at Twickenham, and suddenly to be able to play there was always my boyhood dream to do that, and it's such a nice feeling to know that I've achieved that.
Hello and welcome to today's live RFU webcast. My name's Ed Tarleton and you join me here at Allianz Park, home of Saracens, where finally we're going to see who will be in the under-15 Vase final to be held at Twickenham on March the 29th. Altrincham and Lymm have already been played, so now it remains for Graveney School and St George's College to decide that final place. Johnny Bryan has the action.
So one semi-final down, one to go. Who will take the last berth at Twickenham on Saturday week? Will it be Graveney School or St George's College, Weybridge? They will contest the second semi-final of the NatWest Schools Cup for the under-15s Vase here at the Allianz Park on a glorious Sunday afternoon here in North London. So this is how they line up. This is Graveney School. Number 1, Pano Blankson. Number 2, Anthony Pham. Number 3, Kareem Swindells. Taylor Bell is in the side, but he will be wearing the number 17 jersey. And Terrell John, he will be wearing the number 19 jersey. Will Tomlinson 6, Cameron Hines 7, Josh Clark Bell 8, Archie Dunhill the captain 9. 10 is Matthew Harrison, 11 Alex Graham Buck, 12 Charlie Vink Wilkinson, 13 Jamin Patel Haddad, 14 is Perry Blankson, and 15 is Ramon Strode Garcia, a late change just coming to us in the last few moments. St George's Weybridge line up like this: Jack Walters 1, Will Cook 2, Tom Pearce 3, Demi Tola Odembe at 4, Ryan Notter at 5, Marco Crawshaw at 6, Connor Kelly 7, Joe Terry 8, Harry Delaney with 22 tries this season at 9, Rory O'Neill 10, Harry Wellerall is at 11 according to my sheet, Jamie Kelly 12, Ollie Hall 13, Ed Morrison 14, and Joe Davey is number 15. Replacements: Darius Glenn Samper, we wearing the number 13 jersey. Owen Powell, we wearing the number 5 jersey. Zach Walpole, number 16 jersey. Bola Bamalende is the 11 jersey. Aaron Jackson, the 20. Victor Nozeli, we wearing the 14 jersey. It's 21 there. And Ramon Strode Garcia is already a late change and is already on the field. Louis Dermott and Johnny Beaumont, they are 16 and 17 respectively. Louis Hilton 18, Max Steele 19, Joe Duggan 20, Tom Ho 21, and Jamie Bowden is number 22. So Ed had a chat with both the coaches before this second semi-final, and here's what both of them had to say.
Well, Mark, we've just played the first semi-final here. You are taking part in the second semi-final. What does it mean to you to be able to come here and play?
It's fantastic. It's just brilliant for the kids. They've been so excited for the last 2 weeks since they found out, and to be playing in a stadium like this on a lovely sunny day, it's just it's great. The boys have been very excited to trying to calm them down a little bit today, and they were all really pumped up and looking for the game, so it should be a good contest.
Now, you've obviously met Graveney before in a high-scoring, intense affair. Do you know anything about them? Have you been able to put in any specific preparations?
I probably don't know as much as the boys know, actually, to be honest with you, because the boys play against each other at club rugby. Most of the Graveney school play for Old Ruts, and a lot of our boys play for Irish. So they've played against each other quite a few times. We know that they're going to be a strong side. We had a game against them. We just scraped a win last year, but it was very, very even. So I know that they're going to be very physical. They're strong. Lots of really strong, big athletes in their side. So it's going to be a real challenge, but the boys are all geared up for it and really looking forward to it.
Now, a lot's been made of the surface here, obviously being a 4G, something that not all schools have got available to them. Have you been able to get down and train on any similar surface?
A limited amount, to be honest with you. So we, Matthew Arnold School in Staines kindly let us train on their facility. They've got a great 3G and 4G pitch. On Friday last we were just down there, and that was really beneficial. And we played one warm-up game in Maidenhead on the 3G a couple of weeks ago as well. So yeah, that's been a real help.
Do you think that the style that you bring to the game will suit this kind of surface, fast and
I think
pacey?
both teams actually, they've got a lot of pace, and we like to play quick game, and we're all told as coaches by the RFU to try and coach expansive rugby. So I think it's going to be a really open game, and both teams are probably going to look to run the ball quite a lot. So yeah, it certainly suits us, and it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Well, 60 minutes down between you and Twickenham. We wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
All the best.
Well, Statter, it's a beautiful day here and you stand just 60 minutes away from a potential appearance at Twickenham. Your guys something of a surprise package. How does it feel to be able to bring your team here?
It's fantastic. It's a fantastic opportunity for the boys. It's an opportunity for them to play on a big stage and in a big tournament and playing against some of the best schools in the country in the run up to this. So it's a real pinnacle of their career. It's something that we've been working really hard towards and I'm really proud of what they've achieved. I think they are too.
What's the mood been like in the camp this week in the build up to this?
It's been excited. They've been really excited, mainly about getting to stay in a hotel with each other. But they're really looking forward to the game. I think they just want it to be here now. I think they just want to kick off. A few nerves kicked in this morning, but other than that, they're just excited. I think they're much more confident than when they first started in the tournament than they were. They've definitely had some good performances. They've got some good score lines under their belt, and they've got the confidence to play.
You talk about some of those score lines. I mean, your school are, as we said, something of a surprise package on the circuit, but has confidence grown as you progress through these rounds?
Definitely, there's a lot more self-belief now. I think at first they used to not give some of the better, more established schools too much respect, but I think they didn't give themselves enough respect. I don't think they underestimated how good they were and the potential that they've got. And we've got a team full of athletes that are willing to run and play what's ahead of them, and I think that's dangerous.
Now, obviously, we've mentioned with Mark Creaney, the coach of the other side, that you guys have met before. But what kind of style are you looking for your lads to bring to this fixture?
We just play simple rugby. We keep it simple, we keep it basic, and they just play what's ahead of them. If something's on, they'll run it. If it's not, then they'll make a good decision and do something else. They've got a good variety to their game, and that's what we've built on. I think previously we were thought of as just a team of boys that could just run and not necessarily play rugby, and now we can still run as quick and we can still run as fast and as wide, but we can play rugby as well.
Now, obviously, I mean, you don't even have a pitch at the school, so I mean, it's a real testimony to the dedication of your players that they've got this far, isn't it?
Yeah, we're massively indebted to Old Ruts, where all of the boys play their club rugby. Fortunately, I'm their coach there at that age group, which helps. It keeps the numbers high, and yeah, we work hard with them. I think it really helps that they all play for the same club because they know exactly what the other players are going to do and how they're going to react, and that's a really good thing for them. So they're confident because they play week in, week out with each other. They just don't have the benefit of being able to play on the school site or train at school, so everything they do in their own time, and I think that makes it so much more valuable that they've got this far because they're really being rewarded for the amount of commitment that they've put into it.
Now, I think there's one thing that obviously all the coaches are saying is that it's not just about the winning on the day, it's the experience for everybody. Obviously coming here to Allianz Park in the semi-final is a massive reward, but let's talk briefly about what happened at NatWest in Tooting, because you went along there and decorated it with the boys, didn't you?
Yeah, we got a letter from the regional CEO, a really nice guy called Gary Bennett, who said that they were just so tremendously proud of what we'd achieved and that everyone in the whole community wanted to get behind them and they wanted to be the platform to show that. So they invited us down to the branch. We took the boys down in their kit one lunchtime and all the staff came out and they'd got these special posters done saying they were supporting Graveney School. They'd bought bunting and balloons and the boys got to decorate the branch, and just randomly people were waiting in the queue for the cashier and they were just shaking their hands and wishing them the best of luck, and that was so nice for the boys to know that there was such an extended group of people that were supporting them today, not just the people maybe who've managed to get here today.
Well, it has been something of a fairy tale story for you so far, and we wish you the very best of luck in the fixture coming up.
Yeah, thank you for all your help. Thanks. Thank you.
So there you go. Thoughts of both coaches Mark Creaney and Anastasia Long ahead of this second semi-final. Altrincham Grammar School awaits the winner. They beat Lymm High School in the first semi-final by 20 points to 5. But who will join them? We're just moments away. Both teams in the tunnel as I speak. It's live from the Allianz Park here in North London. Graveney School against St George's College, Weybridge. Been an interesting journey for St George's. They're only a one-term rugby school. They only play rugby in the autumn. And it's interesting to see that even through the winter, they've still got victories over Saffron Waldron School and Hurstburg Point School and Reading School as well in the quarter-final, defeating them by 17 points to 5. Graveney School beating the Duke of York Military School in round 6, 10-0. London Auditory by 7 points to 5. Cleveland Community School in the quarter-finals in a rampant victory by 40 points to 7. You can see there, both teams, they do like racking up the points. So we could expect some attacking rugby here this afternoon. Both teams well supported in the stands. So as I mentioned, just moments away now, kicking off at the top of the hour. Both teams ready to do battle. With the prize, a chance at Vase glory at Twickenham. The replacements making their way out. And here come, right on schedule, both Graveney School and St George's College, Weybridge. Just to remind you, under 15s competition, 30 minutes and a half. So one of these teams is an hour away from a data HQ. And here they come. So then both teams go into a huddle. Graveney School, Connor Kelly, and St George's College there, giving his orders to his men. And Graveney in the pink, black and blue. So both of them getting ready now to do battle. So then, second semi-final of the under-15 Vase, the final match here at the semi-final weekend. I love that trumpet, I really do. I love that fanfare. They overdid it at the Stade de France last night, I thought, but still brilliant. A little bit of a knock forward there. So knock-on advantage being played here for St George's. Coming through with Joe Terry. Delaney inside to the captain, Connor Kelly. Delaney again. O'Neill. Jamie Kelly. Out on the right-hand side to Ed Morrison. He finds touch. And we'll see the first line out of this second semi-final. Collected by St George's. Delaney. Kelly. A thumping run. Delaney goes left. To Ollie Hall. A little bit of a high tackle there by Kareem Swindles. And the referee just saying no more of that, if you don't mind. Penalty advantage for that high tackle. Options now for Delaney. And they're going to go for a little tap and go. Notter. Penalty this time to Graveney School. Chance then to gain some yards off the field. That's what Matthew Harrison will do. It's not going to reach touch though. Oh, just about, just over the head there of Ed Morrison. And a great kick all the same. From deep inside their own half. They're up to the St George's 22. Delaney, box kick forward. A little bit of a juggling act. In the meantime, we do a player down. That's Harry Delaney. Just receiving some treatment. Good start to this game. Once again, just to remind you, 30 minutes per half. Twickenham, the destiny for one of these two players, and it looks like Hardy Delaney's back onto his feet and back to continue his job at scrum half. Scrum down, St George's ball. Awkward scrum for St George's, but they collect. Delaney. Nice inside pass here to Jamie Kelly. Delaney goes left. Jack Walters gaining ground. Cheered on by the crowd. Delaney again. Great tackle. Thumping tackle there by Cameron Hine. Delaney again. Pick up for Jack Walters. Harry Delaney going left. A little bit of a gap opening up here. There is space here for Rory O'Neill. Good offload to Joe Davey. Inside Graveney half. Delaney going right. O'Neill. Jack Walters stopped in his tracks. Advantage being played. Little chip over the top. How's the bounce? It's very good. Look at that thumping tackle there on Jamie Kelly. Good stuff there from Cameron Hine, showing his intent from the off. So line-out inside the 22. St George's don't win it though. But they get it back. After Archie Dunnell got nowhere. He's picked up, carried away. And now here comes St George's. Driving forward towards the line. Are they going to get down there? Just held up. Scrum down 5 metres out, but it's St George's the ones who are showing the attacking intent in the first part of this first half. Terry, Delaney, down to the corner. No, the touch judge says he went out. Back they go again. 5 metre scrum. 22 drop out, do beg your pardon. So near yet so far for St George's. But show how dangerous they can be on the attack. And here they come again with Harry Delaney. Delaney to Joe Terry. Going right to O'Neill. O'Neill inside to Jamie Kelly. Ball went backwards, said the referee. Connor Kelly. But that time it went forwards. They got very near here. Terry picked up to Delaney. Delaney to his right hand side. But Ed Morrison couldn't get over. He found touch instead. Not to be. Scrum down. Graveney School with the put in this time. Their captain Archie Dunnell. We'll try that one again. Good scrum from St George's, but Graveney collect. Dunnell. Harrison. And now they're full of running, and Graveney are off to the races. It may have been lost again. It has. It's been turned over. Delaney with the kick upfield to Farm. This is Vink Wilkinson. Out wide to Graham Buck. Alex Graham Buck, full of running, full of pace. Look at him go. What a run this is. Superb. Absolutely superb. And you must say it's against the run of play. But Graveney won't mind that. They'll take any opportunity given. Alex Graham Buck over the line, out of the post, full of running, full of pace, full of vigour. First blood, Graveney. From inside his own half, look at him go. Collects and he's off. Nobody can catch him. Nobody got near him. Outpaced them all. Graveney 5-0 ahead. And the extras slotted over. Dunnell adds the extras. Alex Graham Buck. First try of the game. 7-0. Graveney collect. St George's have it though. O'Neill. And Graveney win the penalty. That's a good kick as well. There from Matt Harrison. Josh Clark-Bell on hooker duty. Dunham. Harrison. Inside to Will Tomlinson. Ball's knocked forward though. And Graveney will have the put. And St George's, I should say, will have the put in. Delaney. Ed Morrison. O'Neill. Kelly. This is Ollie Hall. Terry. Odembe. O'Neill under pressure. And Graveney score will have the chance to clear their lines. They do another thumping kick into touch. Josh Clark-Bell on hooker's duty. And touch judge spots something, thinking the referee spotted the same, and then there's going to be another Graveney penalty. And he fancies a pop at post. There's Archie Dunnell. Tell you what, it'll be a good effort this. It's a good, well, 30 metres out. A bit more for the angle as well. So Dunham, this to go 10 points clear, 15 minutes into this first half. Not a bad effort, but left hand side of the upright, not to be. And St George's will have the restart. Picked up by Matt Harrison. Harrison inside to Dunhill, and he's away again. Graham Buck, he can't stop him. He can't stop him. He's away in the corner, and it's another try for Graveney School. I've been covering the NatWest Schools Cup for about 3 years now, and there was a kid last year, I think Zach Giebrug, I think his name was, who dazzled me with his pace, but Alex Graham Buck, they can't stop him. He's lightning fast down the wing. Second try of the game. 12-0 Graveney School lead. And Archie Dunlow will have the opportunity to make it 14-0. And St George's College, though, they haven't played that badly. Just missed on the left-hand side. So we're halfway through this first half. Graveney School 12, St George's College 0. But one thing I will say, I can see St George's getting back into this game. They do have the attacking intent, they do have the quality there. But they're behind the 8 ball at the moment. Cameron Hine collects. A little bit of a juggling act from Matthew Harrison. Ball is still alive. Donnell. Harrison with the boot forward. It's going to stay in field. Good collection there from Joe Davey. Davey on the counter attack himself. Hardy Delaney goes to his right. A little bit of a touch of a forward pass there from Rory O'Neill, and the referee agrees with me. And it will be a Graveney scrum. So Graveney with the scrum on their own 10-metre line. Good scrum from Graveney. Harrison with the boot up the field. Sliced away though and caught by Harry Weatherall. Taken back, intercepted, and they're off and running again on the right-hand side this time. Teddy Blankson this time, getting into the 22. The ball comes out and it's loose and it's found by Jamie Kelly. With an advantage to be played as well. For the knock on. Advantage will be over now as Harry Delaney hoofs it high into the air. Collected and it's out again. Ball is out. And the Graveney could be really in here. Here's Graham Buck again. Is it going to be his hat-trick? Are they there? Just a few metres out now. Graveney are dangerous in these positions, but it will be St George's who will have the chance to clear. Very dangerous counter-attacking team, Graveney School, from what I've seen this first 20 minutes. Happy to absorb the pressure, and then when they get the ball on the counter, they're happy to run with it. They're in again. It should be down for a try here. Just held up, 5-metre scrum. And St George's, defensively, at 6s and 7s. And the touch judge may have spotted something here. He's given the try. Another try for Graveney School. The touch judge was the one who gave the decision. Let's have a look at it here. All from the scrum. 6s and 7s. Good tackle it was there from Connor Kelly. And it was Archie Dunhill, the one who got over the line. The referee thought he was held up, but the touch judge spotted it on the other side of the field, and all of a sudden, Graveney School are really cashing in here. 17 points to 0 ahead, and this to go 19-0 clear. Good effort. But the last is still 17 points to 0, and a frenetic first 20 minutes for Graveney School. St George's College was the one who started the better of the two. But at the moment, Graveney are the ones. That may not go 10 metres from the kickoff either. Instead, it is, we continue. And here comes Graveney again on the counter attack. They're dangerous and running Rugby. Harrison inside up to the 22 now. With Jackson. But the ball's knocked forward. And St George's will have a chance to just have a breather. Delaney with the put in. And now St George's are off. Nobody there to help Joe Davey out. Where's the cavalry? The ball is out and loose again. And back in Graveney hands. And this is where they're dangerous on the counter attack. Taylor Bell. Tyrrell John. Alex Graham Buck. Not to be though. As knock on. And St George's will have the put in. It's fast and frenetic. O'Neill. Ball dropped but went backwards, said the referee. Jamie Kelly looking to find some space and a gap. Tackled though. Delaney to Jack Walters. St George's need to get on the score sheet in this first half. O'Neill spots a gap. Gains some yards. Ollie Hall. Little chip forward. And call for the mark. And Graveney will get the chance to clear. Kicked back by Ollie Hall. Back. And another mark call by Matthew Harrison. This time he may go for the touch instead. Will he get there? It's not going to get to touch though. Two lads under it, picked up by Hall. Into Graveney territory, and they win the penalty. Tackle not rolling away, taken quickly by Addy Delaney. Delaney, good offload, with an advantage to be played. Crawshaw up to the 22. Delaney, inside to Ollie Hall. Delaney again, O'Neill. This is Joe Terry. Loose pass though, Jack Walters needs to collect. Good offload to O'Neill. O'Neill, two men to his right. It's a chance into the corner, maybe. Is it going to be Jamie Kelly's time? No. Delaney, Darter goes himself. Up to the 5 metre line. Crawshaw acts scrum half. Joe Duggan. Delaney goes left. O'Neill inside to Ollie Hall. May have been turned over. Or has it? Oh, has it? No. Penalty to Graveney, which they take quickly, and they catch him off guard. Harrison is away. He's beat one player and another, and he's still running. He's still going. Nobody was there with him though. He was too quick, and he gets into touch. Fast and frenetic in this semi-final. So 90 seconds to go in this first half. Placements being made, number 17 going on for St George's, that's Louis Dunmore. Chuck Walters. A little bit of back trouble. Not to be for him. Swindles goes to ground. Advantage to be played. Or nearly a knock on, and they'll come back for the scrum. Donald picks up, tries to offload it and does so. Little box kick forward. Donald says to his men, chase this. Missed by Joe Davey, so advantage being played here. Can Graveney add to their score here towards the end of this first half? No, but they'll have the putting at the scrum though. They'll play down here for Graveney School. Looks like Matt Harrison just getting some treatment. A bit of a knock in the face. And some members of the teams from the earlier games. Yes, boys, you're on TV. So this could be one of the last few phases of play in this first half. And it's been a Graveney onslaught. Some great counter-attacking rugby from Graveney School. Now Anastasia Long will be very proud of what she's seen from her side in this first half. So Dunlop with a put in at the scrum. Collected though by Delaney. O'Neill with the boot of the field. A spinning kick which is collected by Tillell John. Penalty to St George's, taken quickly. Delaney, he's off, he's away. Just short of the 22, who's there? Man on the left hand side. Oh, the pass is not there though. And it was forward as well. And that will be half time. Do have a man down as well. He's just getting to his knees right now. Hopefully he's okay. But it has been the men in pink and black and blue who've currently made St George's black and blue. But an onslaught from Graveney School, because at half time they lead by 17 points to 0. So let's have a look at the tail of this first half. As I said, it's been a Graveney onslaught. Look at the left wing go here. Alex Graham Buck, full of pace, full of running. Nobody could catch him from Graveney, and it caught everybody off guard. They didn't expect him to be that quick. And he was in under the post. Here it is again. Watch him here. Collects the ball, sees the space, and he's away. Sells the dummy to Joe Davey. I'm going for the corner, sunshine. I'm here, I'm there. We're in the lead. This again, the second try. Much of a carbon copy of the first. As Alex Graham Buck on the counter attack. And this was the third. St George's losing possession from the scrum. As Joe Teddy picks up, fumbles it, and it out came to Archie Dunhill. Pickpocketed the ball and pickpocketed St George's to pick up another try. Referee didn't think it was at first, but consulted the touch judge, who said yes, the ball was grounded by Dunhill, and that made it 17 points to 0. And that's where we stand at half time. So here we go then. 30 minutes away for one of these teams to play against Altrincham Grammar School in the final at Twickenham on Saturday morning, 2 Saturdays from today. Awkward bounce from Dunhill. So much so, he knocked the ball forward. So a chance here for St George's. In the scrum. Need to get on the board early here. If they've got any chance in this game, they've got to get on the board early. Delaney with the put in. Picked up by Joe Terry. Good defence from Graveney. Delaney going left. Ball is dropped, it's loose though, and they're away again. This is Matthew Harrison. There's nobody there to stop him. How is he full of pace, full of running, and they're on their way to Twickenham now, surely. Matthew Harrison, the scorer, 22 points to 0. And St George's have it all to do. They had to climb Kilimanjaro before the start of the second half. It's not just turned into Everest. Graveney with 1 foot and a couple of toes. One foot and a couple of toes into the Vase final. And Dunhill looking to add the extras. Slotted home. 24 points to 0. And St George's College, 3 tries and a penalty behind. 3 converted tries and a penalty behind. In 30 minutes of play, it's possible, but unlikely. If they're going to do it, they've got to do it bit by bit. Like I said, they've got to get on the score sheet soon. And one thing must be said, they haven't played too badly, to be fair, but it's just unforced errors just like that. That's what stopped them. They're getting in the right spaces, they're getting the right gaps, it's just not happening for St George's. So what can they do here? The chance now. Chance for St George's at the end of the score sheet. Looks at the air, are they? Oh, he might have been held up. That is good. Tremendous defence if he's been held up. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant defence from Graveney School. Jamie Kelly thought he was there in the corner. I think we all did. And how frustrated St George's College right now. Look at this on the replay. Some brilliant defence here. Kelly thought he was in. He was away. Looking for the corner. But he was held up. By Perry Blankson was one player. Just trying to spot who the other one was. Tremendous defence from Graveney School. So here they come. Candy on the score sheet now. Kelly again. Couple of metres out. Delaney goes a little darting run himself. Zed goes backwards. Dunmore. Five metres out. Numbers on the left hand side if they go quickly. Joe Duggan, is he there? Yes, he is! Hits the post. Counters the line. Joe Duggan. And with the kick, we'll reduce the arrears to 17. And that will give them confidence. You never know, it could build some momentum for them. Good try that from Duggan. Stayed strong all the way. Got in over the line. £24 points to 5. Roddy O'Neill looking to add the extras to make it a 17-point game. I said just got to try and eat into that little lead, and you never know if they get within 10. They could start really putting some pressure on Graveney, and you never know what can happen in the last 10 minutes. But they've got to find another try as quick as possible. Ball is converted by O'Neill. The arrears are reduced to 17 points. 25 minutes to go, or so. Good kick there from O'Neill. So, 17-point game. O'Neill collects. Ball knocked forward though, and Graveney will have it in a dangerous position. Donnell into the 22. Swindles. St George's to stay in this game. They've got to stop Graveney scoring here. They have to draw a blank. Clark Bell. And that's what they have done. They'll have the put in. Delaney with it. Hoofed upfield. Ball is dropped, but still collected by Monstrad Garcia. Again, ball knocked on, and it will be a St George's scrum on the halfway line as the change is about to be ringed. Jack Walters coming back on the field, and Oscar Riley also making an appearance. The referee not happy with both teams' efforts there, so we'll go again. Delaney loses it. O'Neill collects it though. That's to number 20, Joe Duggan. The try scorer, but he finds touch. Maybe a line out. Graveney ball. Harrison spots the gap, spots the space. Puts Joe Davey under pressure. And all he can do is boot it into touch. And chance now for Graveney to add a few extras here. Harrison inside to Swindles. Couple of men over on the left hand side. Is a chance in the corner, maybe is there? In touch. Paddy Blackson finds touch with his feet, and that definitely would have put the game to bed. Got a player down in the corner as well. That's the reason for the delay. One of the St George's players down in the corner. He's setting up though. I think just a problem with the ankle. Some of the coaching staff from St George's coming onto the field for a mid-half team talk. So roughly 20 minutes to go. So now our clock's not stopping, so it's only an approximation when it reaches the 60. Just a little bit of treatment in the corner. It's out of our camera's view up here on the gantry, so can't really tell you who it is who's down at the moment. So much the cavalry's actually been replacing. In fact, it's come from all the other end of the field where he's been warming up. Number 21 coming on the field, Tom Ho. But loose again, but Graveney pick it up, and then the gap was spotted. Nobody saw it. It looked a little bit loose, but over the line they go. And now you can definitely say, with all confidence, Graveney will be heading to Twickenham. Taylor Bell, the scorer. He went backwards, he took one step back, and then took 5 ahead. Lacklustre defence from St George's. And the lead's been restored. And Graveney School look like they're going to be heading to Twickenham in 2 Saturdays' time. Just misses on the right hand side, but still 22 points clear and roughly 20 minutes to go in this game. Graveney School 29, St George's College Weybridge 7. Walters into the 22. O'Neill, good offload. Deep in Graveney territory. O'Neill, Kelly, good offload there to Ollie Hall. Box kick forward. Lost though by Harry Williall. So Graveney with the knowledge that they'll have a scrum, and the referee says they can have that right now. Donnell with the put in at the scrum. Hardison. They're away again. They're away again. Jackson is away. Good tackle. Swindles. Donnell. Chip forward, and the mark is called. Hine. A bit of a loose pass, but it seems to work, and it's okay. It's Jackson again. The referee calls the penalty. And a chance to get the ball into Graveney territory. Graveney back in the St George's half. Donnell picked up by Harrison. A little bit of a bounce before him. But he still collects. But not this time. Ball knocked forward. St George's put it. Again, a loose pass there. Seen that a few times today from St George's. So Dunhill putting up the scrum. Harrison with the hoof upfield. Slice kick though. And this may work in St George's favour, will it? No, it won't. And here comes the Graveney counter attack. Stopped in its tracks this time. Ball is out. Who wants it? Who has it? Could it be Joe Duggan again? Little chip forward, too much on it. There's just one or two players who's receiving some treatment on the field. I estimate a good 13 minutes left. Ball hooted back of field. Delaney with it. Under pressure. Still holds on to the possession now. This is better. Joe Terry. O'Neill, axe scrum half. Oscar Reilly. They'll come back for a penalty. No doubt this will be a tap and go. Instead, maybe a kick to the corner. Into the Graveney 22. Tom Pearce with the line-outs, collected by Louis Dunmore. But Dunmore finds touch. So Graveney at the line-outs, they collect. but turned over by St George's. Looking to drive forward. Are they there? They're not far away. They're not far away. Good defence though from Graveney, sending them back. The defence is that good that they'll have the foot on the scrum. Here's the scrum. Picked up. No. Referee not happy. For the moment there, looked like St George's were in. But they'll reload. Another driving scrum. Are they there? Are they there? They're close to it. Turned over instead, but it hasn't gone too far though. Graveney still have it though. Ball knocked on, so good chance here for St George's. The scrum in an attacking position. Cavalry coming on. Number 16 for Graveney School. Zach Walpole. So another stoppage in play, another play down. Player down, I'm just trying to spot who it is. I think it might be Kareem Swindells. No, Swindells is standing. I'm just number. He looks okay though. Number 7, Cameron Hine. So then here they come. O'Neill. But don't even confuse our cameraman. O'Neill. Well, 5 metres out. Oh, ball is dropped. Again, we've seen that so many times today from St George's. Unlucky. It's only yet so far. Ball lands into touch, so another chance here for St George's. Most attacking time they've been in this second half. Well done. Good stuff there from St George's. They'll get possession with a 5-metre scrum. As more replacements about to make the field. Number 19 and 22 coming off of St George's. That's Will Hilton and Jamie Bowden. So Delaney with the put in, 5-metre scrum. Chance on the right hand side to go quickly. They're going to go left instead. Number 7, Connor Kelly. Advantage being played. Instead, they're spotting a little bit of a gap. A little bit of an opening. Done more. Back for the penalty. Top and go taken quickly again. But the ball was knocked forward. It's been that kind of day for St George's. So Graveney with the put in. Harrison boots it up the field. A great kick it is as well. A little bit of a juggling act in the air, but Graveney collect. In fact, the ball was knocked forward, so it will be a St George's scrum. Getting towards the end now. What's been 4 great days of rugby, 2 days last week and 2 this week. We're seeing some great rugby, and it all comes to a head 13 days from now at Twickenham. Here can Graveney again. Can they finish with a flourish? Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Yes, they will. Aaron Jackson's in. That's the coup de grace. And Graveney School will play Altrincham Grammar School in the Vase final at Twickenham a week on Saturday. Point slotted over, and that was the final nail in the coffin. Graveney School have been rampant. A rampant Graveney School, running through 6 tries, and they will be heading to Twickenham a week on Saturday. Anastasia Long will be very proud of what she's seen from her side, and Altrincham School is still in the stands. They'll be keen spectators of what they've seen. They'll know they'll have to combat the danger of the Graveney counter-attack. Matthew Harrison scored a try. Alex Graham Buck scored in 2. Aaron Jackson scored in 1. Archie Dunhill put in 11 points on the board. Taylor Bell with a try as well. Just wasn't St George's College's day here. They got in the areas, they got where they needed to be. It's just 1 or 2 unforced errors at the wrong time for them. Alas, it's Graveney School though who head to Twickenham. They beat St George's Weybridge by 36 points to 7. As I mentioned, we've had 4 great days of rugby over the last 2 weekends here at the Alliance Park, the home of Saracens here in North London. The Under-15s Cup final will be contested between Warwick School and Queggs of Wakefield. That's a repeat of the 2013 Under-15 final. Exeter College will play Trent College at the Under-18 Vase final. And then the final, what a final, the Under-18s Cup between Warwick School and Dulwich College. If you're in the South London area, if you're in the London area and you want to come down to Twickenham, go on rfe.com, have a look, see how you can get tickets. Trust me, you want to come to the Under-18 Cup final, it should be immense between Warwick School and Dulwich College. Just for the atmosphere. Both schools have a rowdy bunch of supporters, and it'll be a great atmosphere on Saturday afternoon, Saturday week. Superbly played. This is the story of the game, and it was St George's College. I will say they started the quicker of the 2 teams. They nearly got a try in the first couple of minutes, but then all of a sudden Graveney come out of the traps. Oh well, and I say come out the traps with their left wing, Alex Graham Buck. He was not stoppable. He was unstoppable, I should say. When he picked up and went, he was lightning fast. You see how quick he is. The second try is more or less a carbon copy of the first. Spots the gap again. It's Alex Graham Buck. Sprinting down the wing. And Graveney were 12-0 clear in the blink of an eye. Archie Dunhill. Referee thought he was held up, but the touch judge said no, Dunhill got the try. Matthew Harrison early in the second half, running from inside his own half, spotted the gap. He was too quick. he was in under the post, and by that time they were there. St George's did get on the board. Joe Duggan, the scorer. A well-worked try, they were patient here. And you felt that time they may have had a little bit of a sniff of getting into this game. They did spend a lot of time in the last part of the second half inside the Graveney 22, but the Graveney School's defence remained strong. This is Taylor Bells. A little bit sloppy with the collection. Picked up, went backwards, took one step back and took a number forward. He got over the line as well. And this is Aaron Jackson with the final try for Graveney, which sends them to glory and to Twickenham Saturday week. So there you have it. There you go round the pitch. To receive the warm congratulations from the crowd. Graveney School will play Altrincham Grammar School in the Vase final. As they have beaten St George's Weybridge by 36 points to 7. So we're just trying to edge out in the middle of the pitch. I think he's grabbed Anastasia Long. And we'll go down and join him shortly. Graveney School. They'll be the first match on against Altrincham Grammar School, the 11 a.m. kickoff on Schools Cup Day on Saturday week. And no doubt the coaching staff will be delighted, the school will be delighted. And Anastasia Long is down on the pitch with Ed. Let's hear her thoughts. No doubt a delighted Graveney coach.
You're going to Twickenham. How do you feel?
Fantastic. I'm really proud of the boys. I'm really pleased for them, and they deserve it more than anything.
Well, I mean, what a performance. The execution was absolutely sublime. I mean, some of those tries are probably the best we've seen, you know, certainly at the semi-final stage. I wouldn't be surprised if they were the best in the competition.
It's the style of rugby that we played from the start of the competition, and we agreed that we weren't going to change our game plan for today. I think they found it really hard because they were so tired. It was a really physical game. St George's brought such a tough game to us today, and they were really worthy semi-finalists as far as we're concerned. It's by far the toughest game we've had in this competition so far. So it made it a little bit harder for the boys because they had to dig that bit deeper, but I'm glad that they didn't deviate from their game plan and that they played the rugby that we've been playing all competition.
Now, we've talked to quite a few coaches about the amount of celebrations that are going to go on, but when are the preparations going to begin for you? 2 weeks is not a long time, is it?
No, we'll just keep doing what we do normally, which is train when we can at lunchtimes, and yeah, I just trust that the boys know what they're doing and they stick to the game plan, and it'll work.
Well, it's been a fairy tale story so far. We wish you the very best of luck going forward to Twickenham. A round of applause for Stasha, coach of Graveney School.
Thank you very much.
And there you have it. That wraps it up for us here at the Alliance Park here in North London. We've had 4 great days of rugby over the last 2 weekends. So we know our 8 teams who will head to Twickenham a week on Saturday, and I do hope you can join us then. On behalf of Ed and myself, Johnny Bryan, and the whole team here who've worked very hard over the last 2 weekends, thanks for joining us here, and we'll see you at Twickenham in 2 weekends' time. Bye for now.
Manny, we're back at your old school, John Cleveland College today. What are your memories of rugby, playing rugby for this school a few years ago?
A lot of memories, good memories, bad memories, playing for John Cleveland College, but I think one of my favourite memories was for playing for JC at the Twickenham Stadium. First time, we came away with a loss in the final. A couple of years after that, we fortunately won the Vase. So there's a lot of good memories. Being back here.
What was it like going to Twickenham for the first time? And it's great that a school's competition can do that for young kids, isn't it?
Definitely, it's very excited. Obviously, we went the night before, stayed in a hotel. It was awesome, staying in a hotel near Twickenham, and just that moment, you know that you're going to be playing in the home of rugby.
And then when the Under-18s Cup, of course, you won the trophy. You scored a try in the final as well, didn't you? I think caught a cross-field kick, is that right, and went over in the corner?
Yeah, I remember Oaksy was a fly half at the time. I think it was a few minutes ago, and we were still down by a few points. So, just remember a cross-field kick. Caught it on one bounce and went under the post. So to win the game, that's one of the favourite memories.
What was it like playing with your mates and winning with your mates?
Yeah, as you say, it's very special. Playing rugby with your mates, I think that's the most important thing. You enjoy it with your mates, and we still keep in touch now.
If you're a good rugby player and you're in Leicestershire, is this where you come for your sixth form?
Yeah, definitely. This is one of the. Well, they say it's a science school, but through the years is rugby really.
You always know from when he came here he was going to make it not to the top. We knew he was going to play for Leicester, and
I think the pedigree was there, the family and everything. You knew that he was got a good shot at it. When you were 15, it wasn't obvious, I don't think. I mean, he's a big lad.
There's still a lot of work to do.
There was, but even at 16, at year 11, the muscles started coming on, and he started really making a big impact. I remember a few games there against much older opposition where he just took them out, much older, bigger lads, and the physicality was there, and it was clear he was going to do pretty well.
Did you ever think when you were playing on this pitch, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years ago, that you'd be where you are today? 22 years old and, playing for England, playing for the Lions?
No, not really. Just running around here, training, rainy days. I never thought you were going to be playing. Obviously, that was the dream, is to play for Leicester and then England, and to play for the Lions is it's a massive achievement for me and an honour.
It inspires, I think, a lot of people as well in the school to carry on playing rugby, and that's part of the reason why we've got the boys who want to carry on playing rugby at the school. So it's great to have you.
As Haybrook saying, all the guys like Roundtree and Dino, when I first came in to look at the school, and I saw the picture of them guys on the wall, I think that inspired me straight away. I think that set the bar as well. If you come to school like John Cleveland College, Ingston, it's just you need to be good.
If they can do it from this school, there's no reason why you can't do it as well.
Yeah.
You've just been training a bit with the kids. Have you seen the next Manu Tuolangi's or the next Ryan Bauer, something like that?
Oh, loads of them. They're all in Hinckley. The kids are great. Enjoying it. They look pretty good actually. this age, you know, they said it's going to be a good year for them. So hopefully it'll go well.
I think Ryan Bauer's little brother's down here somewhere. I think with the under-15s. Have you come across him yet?
Yeah, Bowers. Yeah, I just played with him now. It's been a big hit on me, so that's been good.
NatWest Rugby
Rugby Force weekend means getting all these guys from every aspect of our club. We've got juniors, we've got their mums and dads, we've got senior players, veterans, retired players.
It's about coming together as a team and like incorporating the community as well as like the rugby club.
So we're here tonight at Bracknell RFC. We've had a fantastic night, a pub quiz, and we've had 3 members of the England team down as well. It's been great to see so many people in the rugby club getting involved and hopefully raising a little bit of money as well. Well, the really important thing about Rugby Force is that it raises awareness in terms of doing up the club. A little bit of DIY one weekend. It gives the club a bit of a spruce and a bit of a spring clean.
Working hard, getting stuck in to make their rugby club the best it can possibly be.
Part of the NatWest Rugby Force scheme is to develop the club for a business orientation, so there's actually an income for the club.
You know, it's about getting involved, whether it's a quiz night, a curry night, whether it's charging someone £5 to come in and watch an England game. It's all about raising awareness and perhaps raising a little bit of money as well. So that's the question really, is what can you do for your local rugby club?
All professional players, they all come from a grassroots rugby club.
The smaller clubs basically feed on to senior sides and then on up through the division.
If you're building a house, you've got to have the more underneath. If you've got nothing at the bottom, you'll have nothing at the top.
It's where your international players come from.
The club is made by its community.
The reason why rugby is so special is here today.
The one word I would use to summarise Rugby Force would be essential.
NatWest Rugby Force!
NatWest Rugby Force!
NatWest Rugby Force!
Tom Young's hooker, Gresham School.
Matt Kovacic, number 7, Worcester Sixth Form College.
Lee Dixon, scrum half, Barnard Castle School.
My first experience of playing out in Twickenham was the Barbars game in 2013.
Funny enough, my first game was for the Schools Cup.
It was Fiji at home in 2012, my first cap.
A lot of the boys, and me included, I love singing the national anthem, and I'm not the best singer, but I do sing my heart out, and it's a proud moment for myself and my family, knowing that they're watching as well.
It's a great honour to play for your country and to stand there with your mates on that field and sing the national anthem. It's just a very special moment. It's something which you can't probably explain.
Massive amount of pride when you start singing the anthem. It's a pretty big deal, and never gets old no matter how many times you do it really.
Anytime you pull on a shirt at Twickenham, it's amazing, but to get a win as well is just an extra buzz,
Sends the crowd off with a good smile on their faces, and they'll go and fill the bars and have a good few drinks and talk about the game.
Representing your country and getting a win is the most important thing, so it's something that we're always looking to do.
Twickenham as a stadium is the best. It's the best out there. It's amazing having, when you get out there and you see all the crowd and the sea of white, 80-odd thousand people screaming for you. It's just, you can't really put words to it to explain it. It's brilliant.
It's just a different feeling, knowing the history and knowing the people that have played in your shirt and stuff like that. It's a different sort of feeling. So it's just a special place, really. It's a special place to play.
I remember going as a kid watching at Twickenham, and suddenly to be able to play there was always my boyhood dream to do that, and it's such a nice feeling to know that I've achieved that.